Okay, welcome everyone to your quick core practice. For this practice, we're going to use some props. So you are welcome to use a yoga block. Ben's going to use a 15-pound kettlebell as well as a throw bag. You're also going to want a pair of socks for sliding. So if you don't have a surface that you can slide on, it's not a problem. We can still make this core practice work for you. So once you gather your props, we're going to meet laying down on our back with your props nearby so you don't have to get up again and grab them. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor, about mat width apart. Let's take the knees to fall into each other. Rest the hands on the belly. We'll just start by taking a few deep breaths. Breathing in, feel the belly rise into the hands. And breathing out, feel the spaciousness move around the lower back. 2 more like that. Last time. All right, let's get started by just warming up through the core here. So you're going to grab your prop and hold it between your hands just in front of the chest. So Ben's going to go ahead and grab his kettlebell here to start. And you want to keep your elbows bent and have your kettlebell or your block right over your chest the entire time. Bend your knees and draw the feet closer to your hips here. Good. So kettlebell just over your chest. We don't want to lift it up into the air. We're going to take a breath in. And from here, exhale. I want you to think of just turning onto the right a little bit. So the left shoulder and the left side of the back are going to lift off of the floor. And then from here, we're rolling up, like you're rolling up the right leg just until you feel the kettlebell hit the thighs. And then you're going to turn the chest to face both knees and then turn to the left. Then we're going to roll down like you're rolling down the left side of your back. Keep your tailbone tucked as you do that. Just before the shoulder blades hit the floor, turn through center and then turn to the right. And then we're going to come all the way up the right leg. Push through the lower back, turn through center, turn to the left, and then rolling down the left side. Tuck your tailbone. Don't let the shoulders hit the floor. Turn through center, turn to the right, push through the feet as you roll up, turn through center, swivel to the left, and we're rolling back down the left side. Just the tips of the shoulder blades hit the floor, turn through center, turn to the right. We're rolling up, nice steady movement all the way. Turn through center, to the left, and rolling down the left side. 5 more. Turn to the right, coming all the way up through center, turn to the left, and rolling back down. Turn to the right, keep that prop close to the chest as you roll up through center and down the left. Good. Turn to the right, come all the way up, turn to the left and down. Let's do 2 more. Coming up the right, rolling down the left. Last time, come up to the right, roll down the left and pause. Now we're going to roll up the left side. So turning to the left there from the bottom and rolling up. Turn to the right, slow that roll down, turn to the left and come on up. Turn to the right, rolling down, turn to the left, coming up, rolling down the right. Good. Let's do 6 more. Try to keep your tailbone tucked the entire time that you're doing this. Feet as flat as you can get them. Try not to let the upper back hit the floor at any point and trying to keep your chin tucked. You want to keep that nice flexed spine so the abdominals are basically constantly in a contracted state. Let's do 3 more times. Here we go. Come up and turn. Back down. That's 1. Turn, come up. And back down. That's 2. Last time, make this one extra slow, especially the descent. And back down, pause through center. Now keep your prop close to your chest, tuck your chin, and now you're going to roll straight up both legs. And I want you to roll just until your prop connects to your thighs, and then you're going to pause. So again, you want to stay nice and round. We're never going to let the chest open. So keep the flat ground or feet grounded to the floor here. And then you're going to roll back down just until you feel the tips of the shoulder blades hit the floor and pause. And rolling all the way back up. Chin stays tucked. And that's 2. Roll back down nice and slow. Don't let the upper back hit. Good. And back up, curling and drawing into the core. That's 3. Nice and slow, come back down, stopping 3/4 of the way. Come on up. This is 4. Squeeze through the front line, push through the feet, and lowering back down about 3/4 of the way. Come on up again for 5. Keep that prop close to your chest and rolling back down. 5 more times. Coming up, think of really shortening the front line and going back down, lengthening the front line with strength. 4 more. Come on up. Prop right close to your chest, elbows stay bent, and rolling back down. 3 more. Come on up and rolling back down. 2 more. Push to the feet, push to the low back. Come up and rolling back down. Let's do 1 more. Roll up. Good. And rolling back down. Nice job. This time we're going to roll all the way up. This time you're going to come all the way up into a sitting position. So now you can allow your chest to open. Good. We're going to come into our boat pose now. So we're going to take our feet flat onto the floor again, legs together. And then you're going to float your feet off of the mat so that your shins are parallel to the ceiling. Now you can take your prop and place it onto your shins. So it might be uncomfortable for a kettlebell to be there if the shins feel bony. So if you need to adjust your prop, now is the time.
Oh.
So hold that prop on your legs and take your arms out in front of you so that your palms are facing in, and lean the chest just far back enough that you feel some tension on the core. Now inhale, lift your chest, grab a hold of your prop. As you exhale, you're going to straighten your legs and lower the upper and lower body down about halfway, kettlebell reaching straight up for the ceiling, and pause. I want you to push your lower back into the floor. This is option 1. If it feels okay for the shoulders, you can actually take that kettlebell over the head so that your arms are also reaching back and hovering above your mat. All right. So as we exhale, we're going to come back up into our bent leg boat pose and place the prop back onto our shins. Inhale. Now the prop stays there. Exhale, lower back down into your half boat, arms going up or overhead without the prop this time. Inhale there. Exhale, come back up into your half boat. This is 2. Grab your prop. Inhale there. Exhale, half boat, prop coming with you this time as you lower down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, come on up, half or into your boat, place the prop onto your shins. Leave the prop there. Exhale, lower down, half boat. This is 4. Lower back pushing into the floor. Inhale. Exhale, come on up, boat with bent legs. Grab a hold of your prop. Inhale. Exhale, we're going down with the prop this time. This is 5. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, come on up, bent knee boat, place the prop onto your shins. We have 5 more. Inhale, leave the prop on your legs. Exhale, lower down. Strong breath in. Exhale, come on up, boat pose. Grab your prop. Inhale. Woo! Switching up the prop. Exhale, lower back down. Take the prop over your head. Good. Inhale there. Exhale, come on up, place the prop on your shins. Inhale, just 4 more. Exhale, lower down without the prop. Inhale there. Exhale, come on up into your boat pose. 3 more, grab your prop. Inhale, exhale, lower down, half boat. Inhale there. Exhale, come on up. Place the prop onto your shins. Inhale, exhale, lower down without the prop. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, come on up, boats. Last time, inhale, grab your prop, exhale, go down with the prop, half boat, hold breath in, and we're gonna hold for 10 seconds. Head off the mat, shoulders off the mat, legs off the mat. 8, 7, 6, flatten the lower back, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and you can lie all the way down. Get rid of the prop and bend your knees, feet flat onto the floor. Let your knees just sway from side to side here a couple of times, just releasing through the hip flexors and the lower abdominals. So for our leg raises, we're going to split the legs. So we're going to take the right leg to reach straight up into the air and the left leg to reach out in front of you, hovering above the floor. And we're going to try to keep the legs separated like this. If already the lower back is feeling tense, just place your hands underneath your sacrum as a bit of a pad. Otherwise, you can keep your arms off to the side. So we're going to take a breath in here, reaching legs in opposite directions. And as you exhale, you're going to try to lift the lower back off of the floor. So both legs are going to come closer to you, but we're going to try to keep the legs apart in this little V. Good. And then inhale, we're going to lower back down, super slow and controlled. Exhale, curl the legs back in, lift the lower back off of the mat. And inhale, lowering back down, nice and controlled. Good. Exhale, curl it back in again. This is 3. And inhale, lower back down. Exhale, curl it back in, nice and strong through the lower abdominals. Inhale, lower back down. Coming up is 5. Exhale, curl it back in. And inhale, lower it back down. Doing 5 with the breath. Exhale to curl. Nice strong exhale. Inhale to lower. Exhale, curl. Keep the low belly strong. Inhale, lower. Keep your legs split. Exhale, curl. And inhale, lower. 2 more. Exhale to curl. Keep those legs nice and split, nice and wide. Inhale to lower. Good. Last time. Exhale, curl up. All right, we're going to stay up. Now you're going to bend both knees and the thighs are going to come together right where you are. Good. And now bend your knees. And I want you to imagine that you're trying to kick your feet towards the top of your mat and straighten your legs out as much as you can. Let your back come back down onto the floor, except for the very lowest part of your back. And then you're going to hold and keep pushing out through the feet for 10, 9, 8. Push out through the heels. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay where you are. Left leg stays. Lower your right leg to hover. We're going to do the exact same thing. No break between our sides. So inhale there. Push out through your feet. Exhale. Keep the legs split and curl up again. Good. Inhale. Lowering down. Try not to let that right foot touch. And exhale. Curling up. Good. Inhale. Lowering down. Exhale. Curling up. Squeeze down through the low belly. Inhale, lowering down, thighs are strong. Exhale, curl up. That's 4. Inhale, lower down, keep the legs split. And exhale, curl up. Halfway, 5 with the breath. So inhale to lower, nice strong breath. Exhale, lift, nice strong breath out, push it out. Inhale, lower. Breathe through your nose, exhale, lift, push the breath out. 3 more. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift, push through the nose. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale to lower. And exhale, lift. And you're going to stay here in this lift. Bend your knees and bring your legs together in this position. And now imagine like you're pushing into a squat machine. You're going to push through your heels, pushing towards the back of your space, and try to slowly lower your back down, except for the very lowest part of your back, and hold. And then you're going to push out through the heels to resist for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Bend your knees and take your feet flat onto the floor. Arms over the head. Inhale. And bridge your hips up. Exhale. Release your hips. Yes. And just pulse up and down with the hips a few times. So inhale to bridge the hips up. And exhale to lower the hips down. Let's do that 2 or 3 more times. Still trying to stay dynamic, but releasing some of that tension that inevitably builds up there. All right. We're almost done. So we're going to pull the knees into the chest, start to rock up and down along the length of the spine. And then eventually you're going to come onto your hands and your knees. Tabletop. So we're going to do some forearm work here. Still don't need a prop, but you're going to drop down onto your forearms like you're doing a forearm plank. Take your feet back and try to keep your legs together. Now your right forearm is going to come parallel to the top of your mat, and you're going to pivot to the outer edge of your right foot and stack the left foot right on top of it. Open up through the chest. Now, unlike a typical sort of dipping side plank, what we're actually going to do is take the left hand right on top of the heart, and I want you to turn your chest so that your chest is looking straight down at your thumb. So you're already going to be in a twist. Good. Keep your hips open, but your chest closed. Perfect. Now the chest doesn't move. As you exhale, I just want you to lower your hips to hover above the floor. So the right hip is going to dip down as low as it can go. And as you inhale, you're going to push the hips up as high as they're going to go. That's one. So exhale, lowering the hips down to hover. Keep your chest facing the floor. Exhale and push the hips up as high as you can. Good. Inhale, lower the hips down. And exhale, push your hips up. 3, inhale, lower the hips down, round through your lower back. Exhale, push up. 4, inhale, lower the hips down. And exhale, push your hips up. 5, 5 more. Inhale to lower, use your breath. Exhale, breathe through your nose, push up. Inhale, lower the hips down. Exhale, push and lift up. 3 more. Inhale to lower. And exhale to lift, hollow out through the chest. Inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. Let's do one more. Inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. Place your left forearm down. It is parallel to the top of your mat. Swing to the outer edge of your left foot. Stack the right foot on top. Right hand on your chest. Think of rounding through your spine a bit as your chest turns down to face the floor. As you inhale, lower your left hip to hover. And exhale, push your hips up. But try not to open your chest. Good. Inhale, lower the hips to hover. And exhale, push your hips up. Inhale, lower to hover. Exhale, push your hips up. That's 3. With the breath, inhale, lower down. Strong exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. Strong exhale, lift. 5 more. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 3 more. Inhale, lower. Keep that chest down. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift up. Last time. Inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. Good. From here, bring your right forearm down, forearm plank. We're going to hold for 10. Push out through the heels. 9, 8, 7, 6. Tuck your tailbone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your thighs and your hips come down towards the floor and open your chest just for a little sphinx pose. Inhale, pull back through the shoulder blades and the shoulders, and exhale. All right, so we're going to do our side crunches here. Another opportunity to use your prop. So we're going to come down to lie on our right side in the side lying position. And you're going to grab your prop, if you're using it, in your left hand. Now this prop is going to be reaching straight up for the ceiling. This is more about trying to stabilize through the shoulder so that we can really isolate through some of the abdominal muscles. So we'll show you the first option here while keeping the legs grounded. So you're going to take your right hand towards your back of your head, right elbow is bent. You're going to take a breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to bend your left knee and see if the left knee and the right elbow can come to connect in front of your body. You're going to do your best to stay lying on your side. So right elbow and left knee. So you're getting this cross body action. Yeah, good. And then inhale, we're going to lower back down. So do one more like that. Exhale, come on up, left knee and right elbow, they connect. And inhale, we're going to lower back down. You can stay here or try hovering your legs. Inhale, and then exhale, left knee and right elbow touch. Inhale, lower back out. Exhale, left knee and right elbow touch. And that's 4. Inhale, lower back out. Exhale, come on up and squeeze elbow and knees together. Good. 5 more. Inhale, lengthen. Keep that kettlebell strong. Exhale, connect, knee to elbow. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come on up and squeeze. Push the elbow and the knee together. 3 more. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, come on up, squeeze, knee to elbow, push. Good. Inhale, lengthen. 2 more. Exhale, come on up and squeeze, push them together. Last time, inhale, lengthen out. And exhale, come on up and squeeze. And we're going to hold this position for 10. Push the elbow and the knee together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen out. Inhale. And exhale, release. You can just switch the prop into the right hand. Come to lie on your left side now. Holding the prop straight up into the air, really trying to lock in through that shoulder joint, left hand behind the head. So we'll start again with the first two with the legs down. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, left elbow and right knee come to connect. Good. Inhale, lowering back down, maintaining tension on the core. And exhale, knee and elbow connect. So you can stay here or inhale, lengthen out and hover your legs now so they don't actually touch the floor. And exhale, come on up, elbow and knee connect and squeeze. Good. Inhale, lengthen out, try to turn to the side. And exhale, come on up, knee and elbow, squeeze together. Inhale, lengthen back out onto the side. Good. Exhale and come on up, squeeze, knee to elbow. That's 5. Inhale, lengthen back out. Keep that right arm straight and strong. Exhale, come on up and squeeze, pushing into that connection that you establish. Inhale, lengthen back out. And exhale, come on up and squeeze. Good. 3 more. Inhale, lengthen out. And exhale, come on up and squeeze. Inhale, lengthen out. Last time, exhale, come on up and squeeze. Hold into that connection. See if the elbow and the knee can touch. And 10, 9, 8, thighs together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen out. Big breath in. And exhale, release. You can ditch the prop and just lie onto your back. Now pull your knees into your chest, rock up and down along the length of your spine again a few times, and we'll come right back into our tabletop, our hands and knees. So we're going to finish off with this last exercise. This is where you're going to want your socks or your sliders. So you can fold up your yoga mat here so that it's just about the length of your forearms. So you have a lot of room for sliding. And we're going to start in a forearm plank. So you want your elbows just right at the edge of your mat. Perfect. And your feet are going to come back. And we'll do this first one here on the balls of the feet as an option that you can always stay with. So as we inhale, we're going to push the heels back and the feet are going to slide back. As this happens, try to lift your forearms. Don't let your body touch the floor, but see if you can tap the back of your head or the back of your upper back with your hands. So getting the body as low to the ground as you can without letting it touch, maintaining tension 360 degrees. Now you're going to plant your forearms back onto your mat and then pull yourself up into a dolphin, piking up. You can walk your feet in or you can slide your feet in. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to slide our feet back out, coming into our forearm plank. So you can stick with this on the balls of your feet, walking your feet in, or you're going to come to the tops of your feet instead, keeping your legs together. Let's do it 9 times. So inhale, slide your feet back, lift your forearms off of the floor and see if you can touch the back of your head or your upper back as low to the ground as you can. And then place your forearms down and pull yourself up into that pike position, dolphin, as high as the hips are going to go. Good. Inhale, slide back into a forearm plank. And then just keep sliding back until the forearms lift and touch the back of your head or your upper back. Plant your forearms and then pull yourself up into that dolphin, piking your hips up high, high, high. That's 3. Lowering back down into that forearm plank and lifting the forearms, touching the back of the head or the upper back. Place your forearms and pull yourself forward and up as high as the hips are going to go. Push through the shoulder girdle. That's 4. Lowering back down into that forearm plank and slide the feet back until the forearms comfortably lift and tap the back. Plant the forearms and pull yourself up as high as you can. Push down through the elbows. That's 5. We have 5 more. So slide back. Keep pushing the feet back. Lift the forearms. Tap the back. And then plant the forearms down and pull yourself up nice and high. Push through the arms. That's 6. Slide your feet back. Forearms lift. Tap the upper back. And pull yourself back again as high as you can. That's 7. 3 more. Lowering back down. Lift the forearms. Tap your upper back. Good. And pull yourself forward again, piking the hips up. That's 8. Just 2 more. Lowering back down. Forearms pop up. Hands tap the back. Plant the forearms down. Pull, 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 and lift up. That's 9. And sliding back. This is our last one. Try to get a little lower in that plank position. Nice. And then plant your forearms and pike up as high as you can. And we are going to stay here for 10 breaths. For 10, 9, lift with your core. 8, 7, legs together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees and drop them onto your mat. Come into a child's pose. Knees wide and stretch the arms forward, hips to heels. Let's take a couple deep breaths. All right, you can stay on your shins, but just sit up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders down your back. Just take your fingertips behind your feet and really roll your shoulders open. Stretch out through the belly, stretch out through the chest. If it's comfortable, drop your head back. Good. And just coming up into that kneeling position, we'll take a nice easy twist. Take your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Just a gentle rotation as you possibly look over your back shoulder. Think of lifting your ears away from your back. And inhale, come out of the twist. Exhale, let's go the other way. Left hand to the outside of your right knee and rotating through the spine. All right, come on out of the twist. Facing forward. And thanks so much for practicing along. And I'll see you next time.
Holy shit.
Woo!